First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Wade Miley will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. It's short, hit hard. Correa comes up with it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. CC Sabathia is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's Micahel Brantley. Previous history with Sabathia, he's just 1 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Pitch on the way. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Missed with a breaking ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. Still 1-2. And the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now the first pitch from CeCe. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Digging in now, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bregman stands at second with two gone. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Giancarlo Stanton now looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Fouled off. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
In now, Torres, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Gurriel is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Astros on base. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman gloves it. Altuve for one. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Sanchez at second with 2 down. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres loves it, and there's one down now.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now batting, Josh Reddick. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
Batting 8, catcher,
Evan Gattis now standing in, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Sabathia into his motion. First pitch on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. And it remains a 1-all tie. At the plate, Clint Frazier. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
left fielder, Clinton.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder, Frazier, a native of Georgia, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
How about it?
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He flied out leading off the ball game. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1. Strike two, swinging. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Set and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Hicks, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hicks running from first. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Brantley. It's up and out of here into the archways. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot, number 11 for him on the season, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. As he takes a bold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-0 count, the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Bregman has it, and that's the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Torres. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-1 New York. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler White, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. Three-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 1-0 from CC. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Left fielder number 23, Micahel Brantley.
So striding forward now, Micahel Brantley. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Sabathia gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And a ball. 1-0. Two and 0 to Brantley.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 one more time. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it 4-1. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he just misses with a curveball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in to try it again, Clint Frazier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now the first pitch from CC. Bounce it to the left side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ball one to start the at-bat. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sabathia's ready. 1-0 on its way. Hit toward the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. No balls and a strike to count. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground to short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
No balls and 1 strike. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Pitch on the way. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a foul tip held on to behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one, but they lead it 4-1. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Josh Reddick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just missed with a breaking ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, catcher,
Evan Gattis now standing in. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Oh, and 2 the count to Evan Gattis. And it's 1-2. Reddick aboard here at first with nobody out. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Popped him up. Voit is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Tyler Wright will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Look, and a throw to first by Sabathia. Just keeping him float. Here now the 2-2. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Now another 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Digging in once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Sabathia pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly over to LeMahieu, covering the bag, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one. They trail it 4-1. Brad Peacock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. Is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
To 1-2 now. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Micahel Brantley. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first.
Micahel Brantley.
Now the pitch. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses. 1-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a step off. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knock, Dan, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he hits one on a line to left field. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead this one 4-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Hector Rondon.
Next for New York, Luke Boyd. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Greg Bird is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley's after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Clint Frazier. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. Brantley racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Aaron Judge will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Greg Bird will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 33.
Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Evan Gattis now standing in. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 4.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sliders in for a strike. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Tyler White will bat next as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. One out, nobody on. Drilled to first. Bird has it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the third out. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Tony Sipp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
29, Tony Sipp.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Popped him up. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. But they still lead this one 4-2. Dellin Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dellin Betances.
Here's Michael Brantley. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 5.
Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jose Altuve. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 0-1 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Frazier ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning here at Minute Maid Park. All even now at 4 apiece. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. Digging in, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Troy Tulowitzki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Troy Tulowitzki.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And that misses for ball 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A ball and a strike to count to 2 low now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Runner goes for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Clint Frazier. His lifetime numbers with Tony Siff. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Yanks leave 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Troy Tulowitzki will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 12.
Brett Gardner will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 11, Brett.
Zach Britton enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Driving in for Houston, Josh Reddick hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Reddick. Your attention, please. Now catching, number 28, Austin Roman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Opposite field to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Into the box now, Evan Gattis. As it's grounded sharply to first. Tulowitzki for 1. A On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Tyler White. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Drilled to the right side. Torres scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros are down quietly. Score remains tied at 4. Will Harris takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Will Harris.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 4. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his third hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month. Yeah,
I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, he'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for the Yankees. This game's all tied at 4. Jonathan Holder comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. George Springer struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. Torres is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Left fielder number 23, Micahel Brantley.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Micahel Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Holder has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Here's the 1-1. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Tulowitzki shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. Ball 3, 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Popped high in the air. Andujar is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 2 left for the Astros. Still all square at 4 apiece. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And there's one away.
The batter, number 25.
Ready now, Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's a perfect 3 for 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Two out, nobody on. Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Chad Green will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-0. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. To 2-2 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Houston get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Will Harris gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs, 12 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.